Tonight we're sitting down to dinner with some rather unfortunate dinner guests, medieval Europe's condemned prisoners enjoying their final meals. Now, when I say enjoying, I mean that quite loosely, since most of these poor souls could barely manage a sip of ale while contemplating their upcoming appointment with the headsman's axe. We'll be exploring the oddly civilized custom of feeding people quite well, right before killing them, a practice that says more about medieval guilt than medieval mercy. So, settle in with whatever you're having for dinner tonight, and let's dig into the last suppers of people who definitely weren't looking forward to dessert. The origins of a grim courtesy. Let us begin with a simple question that kept medieval authorities awake at night. What do you do with a person you're about to kill? More specifically, what do you feed them? The practice of offering condemned prisoners a final meal has roots that stretch back far beyond the Middle Ages, but it was during those 1,000-odd years of European history that this custom evolved from a sporadic act of mercy into something approaching ritual. The concept itself draws from various sources, each more pragmatic than the last. There was, of course, the religious symbolism. Christ's Last Supper provided a convenient parallel for Christian authorities who needed to justify their actions. Breaking bread with someone, even someone you were about to execute, carried profound meaning in a society where sharing food was sacred. It suggested forgiveness, reconciliation, and a kind of spiritual equality that made the upcoming violence seem less personal, more administrative. But let's be honest about the practical considerations, because medieval people were nothing if not practical. A well-fed prisoner was generally a calmer prisoner, someone with a full belly and perhaps a cup or two of ale in them was less likely to cause a scene at the scaffold. They were less likely to struggle, less likely to shout accusations or curses that might turn the crowd against the authorities. A good meal served as a form of crowd control, administered one spoonful at a time. Then there was the matter of ghosts. Medieval Europeans lived in constant awareness of the supernatural, and the idea that a poorly treated prisoner might return to haunt their executioners was taken quite seriously.